Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, as you can tell, I got a deep one here. And I'm seeing something round right there. And it looks like... Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, we are on our way to the rock wall that I had found one late evening coming back from another dig, where it had either the barn foundation or a corral foundation around it. So we're going to go up here and check that out today. Whew, man, be glad that you are not here physically. The smell of muscle rub would knock you down. I went on a scouting adventure yesterday, up and down ridges, crossing pretty wide creeks and everything, looking for a home site to no avail. It's the way it happens sometimes. But thanks to muscle rub and Tylenol, I'm able to still get up these mountains. Funny story, I took my 25-year-old son to a place to dig and I had him bent over by the time we got there. And so now when I call him and say, hey man, you want to go digging? His first words out of his mouth are, where are we going? So here in 3 days I'll be 50 years old. So truly blessed that I'm able to still walk these mountains at 50. So, and after a heart attack and diabetes and fibromyalgia and all that other physical ailments that I have. So I'm super excited that I'm still able to get up these mountains to get to these home sites to save history. That's what's important. Save that history. Because if you don't, who is? You'll just rot in the ground. Alright guys, I'll get you back out. According to the GPS, I've got to go that way for 1 mile. And we will be there. I'll get you back out when we get there. Everyone, well, we made it. And look at the, I believe this is going to be a corral. So that means that there is going to be a home site around here somewhere. Probably won't find it today. I want to focus on this rock wall right here. Quick history on these rock walls. You know, I get my nickname Rock Wall Hunter from hunting next to these rock walls. Everybody else, when we go out digging, they immediately go to the home site and they immediately start detecting. If there's a rock wall, that's where I'm at. So I found a lot of relics beside these old rock walls. What you see right here is called a dry stack wall. That just means it don't have no concrete or mud and stuff like that in between them. And they did that for a reason. What you're looking at, this wall here is probably anywhere between 150 to 200 years old, and it's still standing, even though with big trees going down over across them and stuff, it's still, they're still upright. They are strategically stacked rocks in here, and as you can see, they would leave these holes in these walls for a reason, and that's for the wind to blow through them. And also too, when the ground freezes and unthaws, it leaves room for these walls to shift with the earth. Yeah, so that's, I mean, you're looking at a 150 to 200 year old rock wall that was put up. And man, I mean, tell you, I've been around rock walls with cement, and they don't last that long because of the elements and stuff, cracks the cement and stuff. And but these people back these days knew how to build something. They last. Majority of these rock walls also here in the state of Virginia were built by slaves and Irish immigrants as well. A lot of Irish immigrants came over and worked on the farms and stuff during the Civil War and all the way up to almost the 1900s. And the slaves got so good at building these rock walls, so after the war, when they were freed, a big percentage of them went to go be masons. Can you imagine doing all this work for free and then finally being able to go and get paid for it? That must have been a good feeling. These, I mean, it's a lot of history. A lot of history. All right. Let me get off of here and start detecting and see what we can find down the side of this wall. And I'll get you back out when we find something good. Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I was going along up against this old rock wall that's going up through here, and I hit a 4850 and then open up the hole and then start ringing in the 70s. And now I know why, because I got part to a lock plate here for an old padlock, and that brass keyhole right there was giving me the 70s. That's a cool find though. I like it. On to the next. Hey everyone, I brought you back out. I just noticed I did something that I have been trying not to do, and just gonna give you a little tip, or you call it a warning, or whatever you want to call it. Look at that. Don't ever put your headphones down on the ground, especially in the summer months or days like this when it's 60-some degrees in February. You'll thank me, especially when you're not in the ER getting a spider dug out of your ear like I was. I laid my earphones just like that, went, grabbed a sandwich, came back, put my earphones back on to go metal detect. Maybe 10 minutes into the hunt, I felt something crawl down inside of my ear, ruined my whole hunt. I had to go home, bugged the crap out of me, and end up getting a spider dug out of my ear. So, quick tip, don't leave your earphones on the ground. All right, back to the hunt. Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I hit a reed of some sort. I don't think it's a harmonica reed. Huh. Yeah. Huh. It's cool find. Alright guys, on to the next. Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, as you can tell, I got a deep one here. And I'm seeing something round right there. And it looks like a largie. Yeah. I don't want to rub this thing too much. I'll let it dry out and then we'll see what it is. Alright guys, I'll get you back out when I find something else. Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I got a 6870 up in this hole right here. I mean, it is full of freaking roots. And that's not the reason I brought you out. So I found a piece of crockery in this hole, and I said, what's that gray thing over there? Right there. So I went over here to, let me zoom you back out. I went over here and got parts of a spoon. Look at that, laying around on top of the ground. Don't tell me this ain't a virgin piece of ground right here. Look at the work on the back of that thing. Great day in the morning. Laying around on top of the ground. Didn't have to dig for that piece. That's what I'm talking about. Alright guys, on to the next. I'll let you know what's in this hole when I find it. Everyone, welcome back. Next signal is a 46. And nice horseshoe. That one there's in good shape. That one's coming home. Put a few electrolysis so it'll turn nice and black. Put a coat of wax on it. And put it in the living room. Alright guys. Get back out, find something else. Man, check out this surface find. Whew. I don't know what in the world that could have been used for, but that thing is some kind of heavy. Well, that's going to be a picture in memory, because I ain't packing that out. Nice find though. Alright guys, on to the next. Hey everyone, I'm back. Hit a flat iron. That's the kind they used to put on the wood stove, get it hot, and iron your clothes with. Handle busted off, but it's a cool find. Alright, on to the next. Welcome back, hit a 77. Look at all that brass. Wow. That's some 1800s brass there. Look how green it is. Don't have a clue what it went to, but man, there's some roots and rocks over here. Alright guys, on to the next. Hey guys, welcome back. Starting to dry out a little bit. I think it says 1845 or an 8. I'm not for sure. That's a good find though. Oh man. Whoo, doggy. Love finding these coppers. It's like a standard large. Man, I don't want to rub on that stuff too much. Alright. Let me get off of here. Cool find, cool find.